Asking for help is actually bravery. Not only that, if you don't ask for help, you're actually going down. No way in life that you could do everything by yourself. You need to understand that. I could tell you personally, as someone that was afraid to ask help because I thought it's a weakness, I could tell you that's one of the most stupid things I ever did. And yeah, I'm saying stupid. Why? First, I learned, so it's all good, and I'm still learning, but you can't know everything, okay? You can't know everything, and there are people who know much better than you in different fields and have much more knowledge. And not only that, they'll be happy to share with you. The thing is, you need to know from who you're going to ask help, and that's really important. Well, sometimes it's not necessarily people, sometimes it's a group, sometimes it's family. By the way, many of you, including me, many times we go first to family. And family is not always the first option. Actually, sometimes it's the last option. And if anyone from my family is watching right now, I love you all. But you know that family is there. They're hopefully supportive for you, like my family, which I love all of them. But they don't always have the answers if it's not something that they have experience in. Yeah, they know you as a human being, but they don't necessarily have the answers. I could tell you personally, like I was always there for other people and I loved helping other people. And then one time my girlfriend came up to me and told me she wanted to help me with something. And she told me, listen, Yair, I want to help you. Every time you offer me help, but when I offer you help, you never agree to take it. And like, stop being Superman. Stop. Like, you're not Superman. You're not. And you need to ask for help. Ask for some support. Like, you can't do everything alone. And she really gave me this long talk. And at the beginning, I was like, what? Like, from where is this coming? And then after that, I realized that she's right. She is totally right. And I remember that was probably, let's say 2015. It was, let's say, around 8 years ago, and I still remember that moment in my mind. It's deep in my mind. Why? Because I always thought I'll be there for everyone, but asking help, no, that's for weak people. But then I said, wait, like that's really not okay for me to think that, because like I want people to ask for me help. So wait, if I thought to myself, if I think asking help is for weak people, so people that ask for me help, they're weak. Well, no. Actually, they're strong because they have the humility and because they have the ability to put the ego aside and go and ask for help. Okay, so important. Asking for help is important. Now, the people you want to ask for help are not everyone. Let's go back to that. Many people would love to help you, but you want to ask for help. Number one is from yourself. Okay, go and ask yourself, is there anything that you know that you could do that can help yourself, and not only yourself in the present, also your future self. Okay, so think who you want to be in the future and ask your future self, what would you do in this situation? And that could be an amazing answer that can help you, but your future self won't always have the answers. And what do you do in that case? So go to someone who achieved what you want to achieve. Now, I'm sure there are people coming up now and saying, Yair, those people are too expensive. Well, not, you know what, I have the money, they're not too expensive, but it's really hard to reach them. It's, they're unreachable. Well, surprise, you're watching me right now, and that's YouTube, right? So there are many huge people, huge mentors on YouTube and books and everything that you could read. So when you learn how someone thinks, you can't know exactly how they think, but what you could know is what they would probably do in that situation, or you can see that they dealt with a similar challenge and what they did in that case. So learn from them, okay? If you have the opportunity and you're capable of going and meeting them, even better, amazing. And even if they still say no at the beginning, try again, all good, as long as you do it in a respectful way. Now, after you tried and went to those people and you asked them for help, maybe that's not enough, or maybe you prefer, you don't want to go to a mentor. Another option is family. Yeah, family are there for you. I know I said a few minutes ago that you don't want family as your first response. Well, family are totally there for you, and they want for your best, and if you're close, they also know you pretty well. But family won't always know what to do, okay? If you have a certain business and your family has no idea in that business, what does it matter? They're your family. They could be there to support you, go through the way, but it doesn't matter. Or relationship, if they didn't go through that type of challenging relationship, again, they'll be there to support, I hope, and if not, find someone else to support. But they won't be the right people to ask, okay? Now, fourth group is many people go there, people that have wanted to go where you want to go, but they have failed. So if they have failed, ask them for their lessons, because their lessons are gold, okay? They have failed, ask them, why did you fail? What happened along the way? And if they failed and stopped many times, those people will recommend you to not approach that thing that you want to go to and go and achieve. So that part you could leave out, but take the part of failing, take the part of lessons from failure, okay? Really important. Those lessons could help you so much and achieve whatever you want to achieve. Hi, I hope this video is serving you. I just want to share with you that my belief in life is that you are here to serve a purpose greater than yourself. But in order to do that the best way, you must start with investing in yourself. Enjoy the rest of the video. Number 5, support group. Now this one is really, really, really important. I spoke to a friend lately, a close friend of mine. One of her kids has some mental challenges. And you know, it's school, kids are beautiful, kids are amazing, they're cute, I love kids. But kids, let's be honest, can be really cruel, okay? Not just from a place of not knowing too much, and they could really hurt their kids in their class. You unfortunately also hear a lot more I think these days of cases that kids commit suicide because no one in the class wants to talk to them anymore, or a lot of sad stories. But her kid was going through a tough time in class because he wasn't like all of the other kids. Now each person carries his own bag, but it doesn't matter right now. He had some mental issues and he was having a hard time to adjust to the rest of the class, okay? And that age, adjusting is really important. Later on in life, I don't think so, but you want to be like the rest of your group. And she was having a really hard time. My friend is his mom, you know, she really wants the best for him. And she wants him to do good, and she wants him to come back home smiling, happy, and not every time sad, you know, really like with tears in his eyes. And when you talk to someone, you share something with someone, she could share with me. I'll do my best to have the empathy for her and be and listen, and if I can help, for sure. But I didn't go through that experience, right? I didn't. So the level that I can emphasize with her is a lot less. Okay, I can't go that high in terms of empathy. But if now she goes to a support group, to a group of mothers, and yes, I'm saying mothers because mothers have, I believe, much more special feelings. Now it could be mothers and fathers. You know, my dream is to raise my kids, you know, to be a stay-at-home dad. But I'm saying go to a group of mothers that go through the same thing, that can also help her and support her. First, by listening and being with much more empathy. Second, maybe also by giving tools, okay? She could give them tools to what they're going through, and she can get also from them tools. And when you're in a support group with people that go through similar things that you go through, you'll feel much more open, okay? Because you know they went through the same thing, right? So you'll feel much more open, much more of a capability to share. Now, when you share more, you feel more. When you feel more, you heal more. So that's really, really important. Now understand, you want, like I said, people that went through similar things. And sometimes it's not magic, like the first meeting, everything is, wow, amazing, cool. No, it takes time until you get to know each other. You still need to build trust, even though they went through the same thing. But really important in any field, you know, it really doesn't matter, relationship, business, personal health, everything. If you talk, it doesn't have to be a group. It could be someone, an individual that went through something similar. Many times the time together, the I'll say amount of, it's not really amount, but the level of opening to the other person will be much higher. And then both of you gain much more, okay? What not to do, and this is really important. When you share something, especially something that is important for you, share it with someone that you care of them, but that they also care of you, okay? The fact that they care of you doesn't mean they'll say, oh, we feel bad, or whatever. They might say that at the beginning, but later on they might have some, you know, tough love and put things on the table for you in a nice way. Of course, you need to be open to hear that. You're not always in that place. But don't go to people that you don't value them, or that they don't value you, because they could only hurt you. You know, they have no clue what you're going through. They might say, hey, like, why are you making such a big deal out of this? And those are the wrong people to go to. Please do me a favor, do not go to those people. We put over here now a few options on the table who you can ask for help. That's coming from the assumption that you need to ask for help. I need to ask for help. We all need to ask for help. And asking help is an act of courage, not of shame, okay? You don't know everything. You can't know everything, and you shouldn't know everything. When I was, I was a little bit in the development space in real estate. You think I know everything in real estate, how to build a house and all that? Not at all. I love people. I love people. I found the right people to do whatever it is, in the job. Each person has their job. I ask for help because that's their expertise. Same thing with you. Understand what you want help with. Go to the beginning of the video, okay, and watch again your options, who to ask for help. You could ask from a few of those options. And then when you get that help, also make sure that if someone comes to you and is asking for help and you can help them, do me a favor, be there for them. It doesn't mean all of your time. Maybe you could, send them something, smile, there are many different options. But be there for them. Now, when you light someone else's path, automatically you feel good, you feel better. You light also your path. And then it goes back again, like I always say. And when you light your path, automatically you get more tools to overcome challenges. You feel better, and like we always end the videos, when you feel better and light your path, automatically you also light the path of the people you care about, the people that are surrounding you. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. For us to help other people, please press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that the most amazing things in life are the one you take for granted.